Everyone's talking about longevity, and everyone who's in longevity knows the way to achieve that is through mitochondria health. But you may not be that familiar with mitochondria, so I'm going to give you a little overview, and I'm going to help you understand why spirulina algae is your #1 go-to to make sure your mitochondria are healthy so you can be healthy. So what do these mitochondria do? Well, they're considered the powerhouse of the cell. What does that mean? They generate the energy you need to live. This is not just energy to run to the grocery store or to have a great workout. This is energy for your brain and your neurotransmitters. This is energy for your lymphatic system, for your heart to beat, your lungs to take in oxygen. For everything to work, you need cellular energy, and it's called ATP. Think of it this way. In a building, you can't do any work if suddenly there was a power outage or if suddenly your light bulbs went out. And your body's the same way. You can't do really anything optimally if your power source is gone or decreased. And that's what the mitochondria do. They are your power source. Now in a building, if your power ends or your light bulbs go out, you just call maintenance and they come and replace the light bulbs for you or turn you back on. In your mitochondria, the thing that turns your mitochondria back on is an antioxidant called superoxide dismutase. And what it does is it protects the mitochondria from free radical damage. Because as you get older, you have less of this particular antioxidant. So it's like having your light bulbs go out. It's like having someone fray that power line. So there's less and less energy getting to you. And this is a natural process that happens when you age. But who wants their lights to go out? And we know what it feels like. You get brain fog, you have fatigue, you really feel like someone has pulled that power cord out, and it's exactly what's happened. It's because your mitochondria are damaged and dying. But we can turn your light bulbs back on. And how do we do that? It's with spirulina algae. Because there's a nutrient in here, that nutrient called superoxide dismutase, that your body was making for you from the moment you were born until about the age of 40. And then after 45, you have virtually none. So this literally turns the lights back on because it goes back into the mitochondria to protect them from the free radical damage. Think of it like a golf umbrella. You know, if you're ever caught in a rainstorm, you have one of those big golf umbrellas, you pop that baby up, you are protected from the rain. You haven't stopped the rain, but you stopped getting wet. Superoxide dismutase is the same way. It acts like a big golf umbrella for your mitochondria. It doesn't stop the rain of free radicals because they're natural. They're a natural byproduct of ATP. But what it does is it converts them into water and oxygen, like a big golf umbrella. It protects the mitochondria from the rain of free radicals. But you don't have that umbrella after the age of 40. We give it back to you. We turn your lights back on. We give you back the golf umbrella so your mitochondria can be protected, can rejuvenate, can start accelerating the ATP, which turns your brain back on, your fatigue is gone, your metabolic health is back. Everything works better when you have more cellular energy. So we need to look after your mitochondria. And when your mitochondria are looked after, they look after you. And I say that's a pretty sweet deal. So the way to do that is with spirulina algae. So get yourself soon and turn your light bulbs back on.